G'day, how's it going, Rail fans, and welcome to Australia Worldwide Gaming and Entertainment. My name is the Aussie Don. I am your 2023 Week 6 Screenshot Contest winner for Train Simulator Classic and Week 16 Screenshot Contest winner for Train Sim World. Welcome aboard to the return of All Aboard Live with the Aussie Don. It is our first live stream since February for our Sunday tradition, and guess what? It's back. So, nothing to fear, we're back. Welcome aboard. Alright, so we're going to have a saving progress throughout this stream, because we are on the big one. Check this out. Oh yeah. It's been a big day for me. Big day for me. I've been out in the city today, and I've been doing a lot of rail fanning. And posted a couple of videos up earlier today, and we've got lots more coming up throughout the week. And yes, it is now official. Entertainment has been added to our YouTube channel's name. Australia Worldwide Gaming and Entertainment. We do rail fanning, we do entertainment videos of events I go to, and you might have seen I've done some of the videos from the Sydney Royal Easter Show this year, back last month. I posted those recently, and I've just started doing shorts. So we're an entertainment channel. Let's open up those doors. Hello, we're going to hit a city. We're at British Blue. British Blue, beautiful. Oh, I seen one of these real life today. Ooh, yes. The XPT. Ooh, yes. Got a video of it coming up on the channel. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to have to edit it, folks, because bloody Kayla rang me at the wrong time today. She rang me right on when the train was about to leave. I just managed to get the guy, because I got the guy to bit the horn. I was like, this, come on. I'm going back and forwards because I know they got the little knob and just no. Alright. DX12 for the first time on the East Coast Main Line. And so yeah, we are using DX12 and RW Hansa 2, of course. Get going. We've got a big one. This is a big one. Hey. What is it to turn the safety systems on? Can't remember it. It's been way too long. Let's get the camera a little bit back in this one, actually. Some of these. I just think I'm at the station like today. Yeah, we got on the, yeah, it is, Chris, yeah, edible, hamster, sorry. It's, edible waveling. British Blue 125. Well, I was in the CBD today, folks, and I've talked to you guys about getting a book. So, I got this one today. The train book. The train book. Look how thick that is. It's got some weight in it too, I'll tell you right now. It's got the British Blue in there. Ooh, you betcha. It's got a lot of the old steam locos in there as well, the history of steam, how trains became. And, yeah, it's such a great book actually. A lot of great photos in there. So yeah, I also seen a book of the great railway stations of London. Oh, so quite keen on that one as well. But yeah, $70. Not at the moment. This one was $65 as it was. So it's a quite good book. Yeah, great. Latest and greatest trains, over 400 different trains. It's a great book. So yeah. today, so this one stays on the desk now. And it's even got the ICE one on there, which is the 401, the 403's there, and the 404. Hey, the ICE 4. And even this book even has the new Amtrak livery. The livery is in it as well. Brand new Amtrak's train. So that's in there as well. Alright, let's get into the chat. Choo choo, g'day, oh, g'day. Chris, where you going? Scotland is where we're at, yep. Well, we started in Scotland. This is this is East Coast, you know. I haven't re-downloaded the full length from ATS back yet. I can get it back. I just haven't re-downloaded it back. Yeah, doing good, buddy. Yeah, going good. Yeah, I've been out and about today. I went to a few train stations today, and yeah, I managed to get an XPT, a very special XPT. By the way, I've never seen this one before. Starlight Foundation, which is a charity for all the sick kids, for the Children's Hospital here in Sydney. Starlight Foundation, well known here in Australia, and yeah, they. Starlight Foundation XPT was at the station today, so I got an absolute fantastic video. It's in free pass because I kept getting bloody interrupted by Kayla at the time. So I managed to get it all in anyway, so I'll edit it all up and put it in for a nice short. Hey, there's the 86. 90 will be on the other end. It's the 86. It won't be 86. 90 actually. 91. The other end, 90 on the other. That was the 86. What's the other end? Haven't got in-cab view on this one, unfortunately. Put that frame rate up for you guys. There we go. Look at those old yellow carriages back there. Wow. Those out with the treatment, looks like the treatment train there at the back. Yeah, that is the treatment train. Look at that. Wow, look at that frame rate. Wow, it's around 120 frames. Yeah, so the train was bound for Griffin today, and I was at the train station this afternoon, and the XPT was at Central going to Brisbane. So I knew it was like 2 hours. When I was at Central earlier in the day, it was like 2.5 hours until it came in to go to Brisbane. So I went down all the way. I walked from Central. I walked down into the tunnels at Central actually, and got some video inside the tunnels at Central Station as well on the T4 line, which is the Illawarra and Cronulla line, South Coast, Southern line. A few of the train stations were out today, so I couldn't get anything at Museum because Bankstown line's out. The Hornsby line that goes over to Harbour Bridge, that was out of service today as well. So no, I couldn't get anything over to Harbour Bridge, sorry. That wasn't the plan for today anyway. But yeah, I decided to go down to Sydney Harbour, and my legs were buggered, so I was like, oh, I felt like walking to the Opera House, and I'm like, oh, I'm already tired, and I've got to walk all the way back to Central. So So, yeah, the trains were stopping and starting at Central that go on my line, was Western Main Line, so... Yeah, no, it was a good trip anyway. I had a lot of fun. It was awesome. Absolutely awesome. It's a good day out. I was planning to do rail feeding yesterday, and yeah, I was so hungover. I'm like, and yeah, the weather wasn't really in favour of me at first this morning. It was raining, and a few storms came through, more so up the north, so it was all right for me. But yeah, I was like, I'm up, let's go, let's do it. So yeah, I was happy. I was good stuff there. Oh, yep. Going through Willaford now. Willaford. What about those Mighty Dolphins, Chris? Hey, how about the Mighty Dolphins, hey? What's happening there? Oh man, I cannot stand Cronulla, as you know, folks. I have a massive hate for the Sharks, Cronulla Sharks. So I was very happy about that win. That was good. I say no more, that's it. We're done talking footy, no more. My team, Sydney FC, got through to versus a team that's probably going to flog them off the park, Melbourne Heart, because they're such a great... they're Melbourne Heart, they're Melbourne City these days, aren't they? I'm sorry. Yeah, it's such a great team, Melbourne City. Obviously, they're, you know, suckles of Man City. Yeah, going good. So you have shorts of... I'll have to check that out, Chris, eh? Have you got any footage of the tilted stuff? Because I'm planning to... what the plan is, because I got a few of my mates have got a lot of good relatives up in Brisbane. So the plan is we're going to go and... well, the plan is we want to go up. I want to go up and watch the game at the Gabba when they have... when Queensland... like, obviously, when Queensland plays New South Wales, will be absolutely fantastic, but I'm probably not going to get the money up in time. So we're planning to do the Derby part 2. So if we don't do it this year, we'll definitely do it next year. But the plan is I want to go up that way, and I sort of want to take off from AJ for a day and go up and do the tilted train. Yeah, I'd love to get footage of that. I'm going to find out when the Indian Pacific comes in at Central as well. I'd love to get, man, if I get that on the channel. The one that goes over to Adelaide, over to Malibu, obviously, you know, goes over to Perth. So if I can get that, yeah, I'll be cheering. Oh, don't worry, I will. I'll just got to find out when it is. Yeah, that's my girl. Yeah, she's adopted. It's AJ's. It's AJ's dad's and stepmom's dog. Well, not really stepmom. They don't call her stepmom. But yeah, it's AJ's dad's dog, and when they moved house, they couldn't take her with her. So she was getting looked after by one of her sisters, and yeah, she was pregnant at the time, and sort of, you know, wanted to get rid of it, and I I lost my dog here a couple of years ago after 15, 16 years, and yeah, I originally had a black dog with white in it, and it was a bull terrier, and it was a bull terrier cross. It had Staffy in it. It was an absolute beautiful dog. Yeah, we had Richie from the RSPCA. We got him for 6 months. You know, had him all, you know, for over 15 years. So yeah, I always had dogs all my life. I had dogs before that. I've had dogs ever since I was, you know, born. There was a dog in the family. So I've always grown up with having a dog as a pet. So I absolutely love the breed of pit bulls and red-nosed pit bulls and bull terriers. Saint Bernards and Huskies are sort of my favourite dogs. Yeah, I had no hesitation. I knew this dog. I already met this dog before. She was all over me like a rash when I first met her. She's absolutely adorable, and she's had 2 litters, and yeah, she's an absolute beast. So unfortunately, she can't be looked after, left alone. She suffers with anxiety. And she's been diagnosed with suffering with anxiety. So yeah, she has to be with someone all the time. Like, she gets very lonely. She gets very depressed very quickly. So yeah, she's lovely. She's so lovely. But yeah, she bit my face. I've already had a couple of punch holes from her, so yeah. Very protective though. You thought it might have been the fire circle? Yeah, because it's starting at Waverley. Yeah. Yeah, nah, there's plenty of options for us to do something out at Waverley. I could have even done one of the community stuff if I wanted to. Because yeah, I got Glasgow, Edinburgh electrified, so I could have even done that, and we could have even done, you know, the cut over onto the West Coast main line. There's plenty of options. Yeah, no, it's been a while since I've actually done. I've done Newcastle to Edinburgh, but I haven't come this way before, so this is the first. I'm not going to Newcastle this time around. Obviously, you know, we're doing 95 miles as it is, so it's already big enough. And if we went to Newcastle, we'll probably be over 2 hours. Even though we've got no other live streams planned at the moment for, well, we haven't posted anything for later, but yeah, I'll probably get on Train SimRail later today. Our trucking action will return tomorrow. Hey, yeah, about that new intro you've seen there, folks. That was one of the reasons why I delayed the stream tonight, because I was in the middle of getting that intro organised. The rail fanning side of it and the entertainment side of it, I'll add more photos to it as I go along. You know, it'll grow. This is just the start, so you'll find there's more simulation there. Obviously, we've always been known as a video gaming YouTube channel, but now we're starting to broaden our band. You know, like I'm a rail enthusiast. I love trains. I love trucks. So I'll be doing truck spotting as well, folks. So you'll see that on the channel as well. Oh yeah, you definitely will. So when I had my TikTok channel, I was doing truck spotting actually on the roads with my dad. I wish I had those videos still. I could have put them up as shorts. So yeah, I've done a lot of videos today. So the plan is I don't want to release everything in one go. I want to broaden the band out, so all the shorts get well received. You know, that's the plan. Hopefully, that is the plan. You know, that's what I do it. You know, but I don't do it just to post stuff on the YouTube channel as well. I do it because it's my passion. I've always had a passion for trains, and you've been here long enough, you know that. So And you know I've been in simulation ever since 1989. You know, SimCity was when I got into simulation. I'm talking the OG SimCity. Check that out. Look at that. Whoop. Yes, let's say that. Because it did tell us, didn't it? Yeah, she likes playing ball. And when I first got her at first, she was sort of not like that. She didn't want to play ball or anything. She was still in the stages of, you know, like I've only met her a couple of times before I actually got her, but I did a background on her and everything. And my best mate Joey, which I'm the best man for his wedding. He had one of her pups, and unfortunately he had to be put down. It was just when he's you know, he knew he was having a son, he didn't want to risk, because he knew the dog was, you know, I couldn't go near him at all. Like, yeah, he was pretty full on. And yeah, there was one day there where he ripped the crap out of Kayla for having a go. But it wasn't the dog's fault. The dog was protecting the mother, very, very protective of his mum, very protective. And if anybody yelled at her or anything, the dog would go off his nut. And yeah, one day Kayla went off the brain and just went, wow. So yeah. I don't blame the dog at all, because even she, you know, she was upset about it, but she doesn't blame the dog because she knew that the dog was being protected. But yeah, he didn't want to risk her, so it was sad, but yeah, it was just too long. British Blue 125, folks. All aboard episode 40. This is the episode we was meant to do back. I've just been spun. You see the sparks come off the lines. Yeah, well, you know that the tilted train in Queensland was actually inspired by the old CountryLink tilted train, the XPT 2000. That was what it was inspired of. The XPT 2000 is very rare that many people know about it here in Australia, but the XPT 2000 wasn't around long enough for people to really to talk about it. Tilted mechanism was something where it was very similar to the APT here in Britain, where it just was a flop. It just failed. There was too many issues and complications, and yeah, just. Okay, let's go. Oh, it looks like I could be stuck. I don't even know how to reset it. I tried to go off on it, but second, I've got to work this out. That's it. That should be it now. Dump the files. Yep. Just had to dump the dirt. Dirty air. I just had to think then, it's been a while since I've actually spun the XPT. The HST side. It's been a while since I've actually taken this Loco down on the Tracy Loco. Right. Don't forget the vote is on, folks, for you to vote for our first trip for next week, and obviously that route will become the vote. And obviously, if North Jersey Coastline gets voted in, then there'll be a New Jersey Transit Loco. What were the other routes? I think it was Portsmouth Direct Line, so it'll be Southwest Trains train. And there's a few options there, even AP. Stuff there as well. Class 707s. What? Oh, is it 707? Is it 707 for Southwest Trains? But yeah, there's AP options. And then we've got the German one, which I can't remember what the German one was. Oh, that's right. Hamburg to Hangover, which will be an ICE trip, and there's a few options for ICE as well. There you go. I had a nice comment from a person about how he has a passion for simulation. I appreciate that, yeah. I've been involved in simulation for over 30 years. 1989 is when I fell in love with simulation. More probably have to be honest with you guys. When we were growing up, we had an Australian museum here in Sydney where they had touch screens back those days, and they had Sim Farm, Sim Ant, and all that on the touch screens. That's how I discovered all the Sim series, the Sim games. And I absolutely adored it. And I thought, wow, this is so cool. Even though they called it educational pro gaming back those days, that's what simulation was back in the days. It was educational. That's what it's classified as, educational. And it's like, whoa, damn, okay. Well, it's quite cool. Even though I didn't really like education, that was something I could get into. So yeah, I absolutely, I love city building, that's my passion. I love city building. But, I don't really get time to do city skylines like I should, because if you look at the city skylines playlist I've got, you'll see that I built a city from scratch on the PlayStation version, and you'll see that I've done so many amazing cities. The city I had with the harbour, and I had the two cities on either side, my god, that thing was absolutely, and I had the Westwood Shopping Centre on that one as well. Man, that thing was absolutely off its rocker. But unfortunately, I lost that city. I had a lot of issues with that city because I had it so densified, so detailed. It just was chewing memory like crazy. Anyway, let's have a look at this. Alright. Edinburgh to Berwick, 1846 to 1996, the first railway across the border. This sign was supplied by the Rail Track PLC to mark the 150th anniversary of the Edinburgh to Berwick railway line, which opened on the 22nd of June 1846 by the North British Railway Company, or the NBRC, as it's known as in short. Alright. There you go. Bit of history there. Yes, it is, Chris, yeah. Safety systems I tried to do with St. Martin's, but yeah, not coming up, so it's been a while, so I want to actually turn it off, but yeah, so we're not worried about that. That's why I got spun. Anyway, first stop along the road and 68 to go. And we are scheduled for 2 hours tonight, folks, but we might go more than 2 hours. We'll see how we go. Because it is our return, we'll probably safe to say, most likely we'll go 2 hours. And don't worry, Chris, if you can't join us for the whole 2 hours anyway, buddy, there's always a replay for you to enjoy. Or anybody in that fact, if you can't join us for the 2 hours, we'll replay all of the Friday. Can you remove that comment, please, Hamster? Thank you. Yeah, I didn't think of that, did I? Do I have a passport you can treat somewhere? Hey Jay, how you going? This is the East Coast Main Line. This is the north section, so we come from Edinburgh Waverley. This section goes to Edinburgh Waverley to Newcastle in England. But we're going as far as Accrington. Check out the Solo factory there, look at that. Fantastic. Nice photo, yep, just got that in front. Yeah, so the plan is next time I go on rail fanning, I'm going to get up on a bridge or something instead of doing it at the stations. But yeah, got a fair few videos the last bit of the week. So, on the short side of it. So it's good. Hello, how are you going? I can't understand that. Anyway, thank you. Guy with the sign with the sun. And green on the bottom. G'day. AJ says he's going good, going good, enjoying life at the top of the ladder. Yes, but we don't see you beat pile on a bunch of points against a Premiership favourite within less than 40 minutes, do we? No, we get beat by a Premiership favourite, sounds. AJ's got a job as well. He does traffic control. So he's on call. Whoop, let's slow down. I got today the train book, absolutely fantastic book, and yeah, $65 at Dimmicks. Not cheap. I went to a free level Dimmicks bookstore today, and I went up to the lady. I said, "Can you tell me, point me to the direction of the train books?" And she told me what sort of train books, what sort of trains you're into, like. Fiction or whatever. And I said, oh, you know, I like the real trains. So I'm a train enthusiast, so I do simulation and for trains and rail fanning. You know, I run a YouTube channel, and so it's cool. It's cool trying to have a conversation with me. She's not bad looking either, so I was probably doing the same. Don't tell Kayla, AJ. Yeah, no, you're probably on the delay anyway, Hamster, because there's a delay between the stream. I've got the chat on normal latency, so it's not on low latency. I find if you put it on low latency, it sort of can cause drop frames a bit more. But I am doing an experimental with the stream tonight. I experimented last night with it actually, and I found the stream more clearer. I've been trying to eliminate the pixelation a fair bit. So I'm just experimenting with some options with the OBS Studio. So I use OBS Studio. I know that Joe, the British Ace, he uses Streamlabs. He's told me many options on that a few times over, and I just don't see the benefits. I found OBS to be better. But it's not taking anything away from what he does. He does incredible work. Obviously, he's a Dovetail ambassador. He deserves hands down. I knew the British Ace when he was up there 1,000 subs. So and even before he was a Dovetail ambassador. So, it's it pains me to see, success. And that to be that's why I keep saying I'm the self-proclaimed uncrowned ambassador from Australia for simulation. And I don't just do trains, I do more American truck and Euro truck. Let's drop that. We're dropping into 70. I think we're coming into the tunnels down here, looking at the scenery. Yep. Oh, no, it's around the mountains. Let's check this out on another angle. Train on the outside. Let's give that a save while we're here. Yeah, so we have put entertainment into the name of our YouTube channel now, so it is Australia Worldwide Gaming and Entertainment, so don't think that we're a new YouTube channel, and don't get confused, we're still the same channel, we're just doing, other things as well now, besides doing video gaming. I don't mind both. The new man truck is coming out soon. Obviously, I'm not going to be driving it straight away. I'll wait for templates to come in and obviously wait for Mod Studio to upgrade so we can spin for it. Because that's what I had to do for the W900 update for ATS. I had to wait for Mod Studio to update and had to find a template. It took me a while to find a template. Finally found a template. Had a template for a few weeks and then I had to wait for Mod Studio to update. And yeah, got updated recently, and I was like, oh sweet, yeah. And I seen the W900 updated one was there, and I thought, oh great, now I can actually skip for the updated one. And yeah, currently in the middle of upgrading my rebuilding Kenworth pack. By the way, folks, I know that I was meant to release a few days ago for American Truck Simulator, the Godfather's ATS AI Traffic Pack number 3. It has been delayed because I haven't had the chance to get in and get colour photos and everything. I've just been flat chatting and stuff. So, yeah, I had to get together with my family on Friday night. And yesterday I was pretty sick. So, yeah, it wasn't the best day. I wasn't that well when I came on live last night as well. It was late last night that I came on and done some gameplay. Did some Midland stuff. But yeah, I wasn't the best. Better today. If I felt like that, like I was yesterday, I wouldn't have been out in the city today. Yeah, it was good. First time I've been in the CBD for over 5 years. Like, I haven't been in the city for over 5 years. It was a long time. The reason why I haven't been able to get into the city is because of COVID. And, you know, I thought, you know, get out. I had my mask on anyway. Yeah, it was fun. My legs are tired. I'm probably going to lose weight. It's good though, because I need to lose weight. I know a certain somebody that's lost 4 kilos over the last week, last few weeks, so that's good news there. Euro Truck's more popular for the fact that the European people, well, there's, I don't know actually, if it's more popular than the other one. I find ATS to be really good as well. I find that the Spanish community, the Latino community, absolutely adore American Truck Simulator, and yeah, they both got their unique style. You know, it's like I love certain trucks on ATS. I like certain trucks on ETS. You know, the Scania is a fantastic truck to mod. The R700 mod truck I got at the moment, which I finally got updated and finally fixed the lights issue. Yes, it's a fantastic truck to drive. Great mod truck. The engine on it's not crash hot, but you know, it's better than nothing. How big is this map? Well, this is the East Coast main line. If I was to get ATS's version, like Alan Thompson Simulations version, it would be the full length, which will be over 400 miles. It's like 600 something kilometres. So yeah, it would be the full length if it was ATS's version, which I've had and I've been attempting to do for a few times over, but yeah, you want to be to sit here for about 6, 7, 8 hours doing one route. If I was in the mood for it, I would. There'll definitely be breaks in between, don't worry about that. There'll definitely be. And yes, I can confirm I will be doing Hamburg Sim Subway. Or Subway Sim Hamburg, sorry. Yes, I will be doing gameplay. The last video I've seen has absolutely cleaned up that lag issues that I was seeing. So yeah, I'm going to give it a whirl. There's apparently other parts of the subway that, like the other parts of that are going to come in later on. So yeah, I'm going to give it a shot, see what it's like. Creators of the bus. I've been iffy about it because yeah, that lag that I've been seeing on it, it's been killing me. You know, I know I've got the U-Bahn, which is it's a U-Bahn Hamburg. U-Bahn Hamburg on Just Trains' version here on Train Simulator. But I don't know. That last video sort of did convince me because yeah, I've seen that there was less lag than what I have seen, and like ton way less lag than I've seen. And I've sort of been, you know, bitching at Fabian about it, you know, saying, you know, this lag is just shocking, you know, seriously, it can't be like this. You can't not release it in that state. Okay, when are you going to learn lessons from Dovetail? So what we're doing here, the section we're doing here today is 95, just under 96 miles extra, so we've got 46 to go. How cool was that? It looked like it turned into a camo green, you see. It's became a environmentally friendly HST, that's it. Now it is indeed. The smell off that diesel when the XPT took off today as well. Oh my god. It reminded me so much of the old Red Rattler. When I smelled that, I'm like, oh, that brings back memories. Don't forget, folks, you are voting on that poll vote just there for next week's first trip. And don't forget that the Loco will be a ICE for the Hamburg hungover one. If that gets voted in, there'll be a Southwest Trains one for the Portsmouth Direct Line, and it'll be the one of the New Jersey Transit trains that I've got for the North Jersey coastline. Right. I'm surprised the U-Bahn hasn't been added to the Steam page yet, because yeah, I did see that it's getting added to Steam. It's yeah, Just Trains are finally unhooking the lock. So I found that quite weird actually, because I'm thinking, oh, you know, it's only been out since what, the end of November, it started December. and they're releasing it already to Steam. Usually it's about 8, 9, 10 months, and then they'll release it. So yeah, I found that bit pretty cool actually. I thought, oh, you know, Steam players will be able to get the routes quicker. And don't forget, we've got Peak Forest coming up this week as well on our YouTube channel. Yes, I pre-ordered it. I said to you guys, I'll watch the preview and I'll see how this Steam update goes. And, yeah, it's gone all right. Got to upload a video from Spirit of Steam Liverpool crew to do as well. I'll place that up on the channel. I'll probably get time to do it later tonight after I've finished actually. Even if I do some of the percentage tonight and then do the rest of the percentage in the morning. My focus in the morning will be getting that mod out for the update for the AI Traffic Pack ATS. Right. Save it. I think this might actually become more of an option actually, this saving business, but it's more so on this route because it's been such a mega route. Attention passengers, we are now coming up to it. next stop, folks. Okay. Berwick upon Tweed. Bridge on the other side just here, yep. Beautiful. You're with the Aussie Don, folks. Your Week 6 Screenshot Contest winner for Train Simulator and Week 16 Screenshot Contest winner. Your current reigning champion for Train Simworld. G'day to you all. This is the 40th episode of All Aboard Live and our first episode since February. You're with the Aussie Don and this is Australia Worldwide Gaming and Entertainment. Celebrating over 5 years of great gameplay on our YouTube channel, and now we're entertainment based as well. So we do other stuff outside our gaming, which is great. Rail fanning. Yeah. Alright, we are ready to depart. Here we go. It's like the sand dunes or something just there. Look at that. Come and join us at our beachside rail beach. What the hell's a lighthouse in the middle of the water? Don't forget to cast your vote, folks, on what trip you want to see on next week's 41st version of All Aboard Live. Actually, it won't be for next Sunday. It'll be for the following Sunday. Actually, it will be for next Sunday. Yeah, I will be back in time. So yeah, next Sunday. If it's not next Sunday, it'll be the following Sunday. I can't guarantee we're on next Sunday because I have a get together next Sunday. So it might be the following Sunday. Mother's Day here in Australia, and yeah, I have a special get together with some mates, with my best mate next weekend and the family and that. So if I don't get back in time, it'll be definitely the following Sunday. But yeah, you are voting for the next episode. Obviously, if we can't do it next Sunday, we'll definitely confirm it later in the week. But yeah, you are voting for the next episode. So if it's not next Sunday, it'll be the following Sunday. I can't say yes or no at the moment. I actually totally forgot about that. It's popped in my head, so I can't. Now on my shirt today, no. This is a bunch of logos, all the great some of the great companies, train companies in America. This one. We've got the Atlantic Coastline, the Chicago Northwestern system. We've got Cheyenne and Northern Railway. We've got B&O. We've got Santa Fe and much more. Southern Lines Pacific, L&N, MKT, Fresco Line, just to name a few. It's a big trip, I swear. Yeah, this is from Redbubble. It's a community-based website. So they're independent people. They're independent people. So they get the website. The company takes a certain percentage. It's not that much, but the designers get most of the profit. So yeah, I've gotten all my train shirts from there. So I currently have 4. I see one at the back there, actually, next to the Gran Turismo 7 poster. I've got that's the inner city. That's the inner city APT. There's a couple on the other side just here as well, but you can't see those ones, obviously. HST ones, that's on the other side, the Sprinter. that this route is very, very bouncy. It's always had complaints about that, actually. But yeah, that's... How bouncy is the steam train now as well? I noticed it the other day when I was on the rails, how I was on the front view here, and I was just seeing this torque, this jerking on the steam train, and I'm thinking, I don't see that then. I don't know why it's so bouncy. It looks like it's going to snap off the rails any second too. I don't know. I don't like it. Why it's got so much swerve? I know that steam trains, you know, pretty bouncy, but yeah, that's just taking it to another level. Let's check it out for a bit. There, look at that. Beautiful. No, me, I'll probably get a spud while I'm all the way up here. Just keep pressing the Q button. Just make sure. By the way, the train that we are driving here today, by the way, folks, is known as the BR HST Class 253/254, built in 1976. Give you some more information in a minute. Encyclopedia is out. Trainerpedia. Trainerpedia. There you go. Rail enthusiasts. Okay. Semi-authentic train set. Transmission is a Tor coupler. Engine 4 times parent Whitney Canada ST68 gas turbines. Total output is 1600 horsepower, 1193 kilowatt. Top speed 120 miles per hour, 125 miles per hour, I should say. We have 193 kilometers. It's 205, 203, something like that. almost ran into it. You all seen, oh wow, look at that. You all seen that. Transmission's electric, of course. The wheel arrangement is a Bobo. Engine car is the Pac-Man Verenta 12R200L, originally equipped. Total power output for the power car is 2,249 horsepower with 1,678 kilowatt. And oh, sorry, that was the old one. Sorry, that the other one I was actually saying that was another train. That's Canadian National train, actually, that other one. The British Rail HST 253/254 1976 is a Bobo range transmission electric power car. It's the Paxman Verenta 1200 R900L. Originally equipped so 2,249 horsepower, 1,678 kilowatt, 125 miles per hour. Yeah, I said about 203, 201. 201 is the maximum speed. United Aircraft Corporation, the LAC, entered the market with the, that's the other one. In 1973, the British Rail started trials on high-speed prototype with 2 power cars. Production trains followed in 1976, where deliveries of when deliveries lasting all the way to 1982, when I was born. Yeah, I thought I'd play dodging buses, actually. Yeah, the Class 90 there as well, man. Yeah, I was very impressed with the new livery being in there. Oh, wow, this is updatable. Well, it's got the Millard on the front, so you know, the Millard. The Pillman's in there too. Yeah, they've got about a four-page spread on the Pillman, actually. It's really cool. Yeah, it says new edition, so there must have been older editions, so this is the new latest edition. $5 Australian. It was cheaper to go to the city, it only cost me 90 cents. And that was not bad for stopping at a few stations along the way. It was pretty good. Save after that. 10 miles to go. We've got some German rail coming up very soon. Oh, what's coming up? Oh, wow. Yes, I did see that, not right. should have. See what, right, Chris? Double decker going over the rails back there. That was quite funny. It wouldn't have been pretty. I would have had to bring in the Batman logo, I think, the Crash logo, like I did the other day. I would have had to bring that in. Crash. I just wouldn't bring the screaming into it this time around. To go. I'm not sure how big this station we're stopping at is, but you know, it's good enough. I think this station actually would have probably been more sufficient. Oh, you're most welcome, hamster. Oh, yeah, no worries. Yeah, the bus going over the rails. Yeah. Might have been the speed bus and might have not have been able to stop. It was a double decker, so you can't count it. Next time, expect the gadget. Next time. That's what it's like. It's a little bit over 5 miles. We've got plenty more coming your way after this. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, it would have been interesting to see what episode we would have been up to, actually. I think we definitely would have been around close to 50. We kept going through February, March, April. Yeah, I mean close to 50, maybe a bit over. Okay, we're coming up to our stop. All right. Well, I chose a really small location to finish our journey, didn't I? That one back there I said that was more sufficient. I think that would have been better. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. Let's all go to that house over there and have some cup of tea and a scone. Some pancakes will be good too. Oh. My fat guy, just tell me again. Oh my god. I'm trying to lose weight. There we go with our trip on the East Coast Main Line for today. Fantastic trip. Not all the way to Newcastle, obviously our time schedule doesn't make us do that. So, yeah, alright. Nice quick drive. It was indeed. Right, we've got a few options for Deutsche Bahn stuff, obviously. Tons. Of options. So we've got 101s and, you know, all that stuff. Oh, you know what? I've got an absolute perfect one. Hopefully I can get on that particular route. Where is the beast? Hoping it actually goes on there now. I know I've got it. I just got to find it. There it is. A flirt. Now we just got to find a German route for it. No, recent Dresden. Wrong. Oh yes, perfect. God, if we went all the way there, it would be either midnight. Where is it? Waldorf. We'll do that. And we'll do it in a nice summer day. Alright, now let's take the flirt down the rails. Hopefully. I haven't done DX12 either on this, so it is a great route. Absolute great route. I was wanting to go to the airport, but I know it would be a bit. It'll be here for a decent hour. So probably half an hour more than what we were planning. Which, yeah, like I said to you guys, doesn't really bother me. All right. Need to get a stand in the background. I've been really thinking of, see that cupboard over there, I feel like putting it over here, but the reason I won't is because I've got a hole in the floor, and I don't want to, I feel like if I put it there, it might collapse the floor more, so it may make it worse. So. Transport of Rails has a new float train, so there you go. Fantastic. Yeah, we've got some new trains here in Sydney. It's just that the D set, which are the inner city, the new inner city trains, and they've just got so many issues, and they're actually over 2 years delayed, and still haven't even been officially, like, they're going through testing and everything, but yeah, they're just taking forever. Anyway, 52 kilometers. This sounds great. Let's do this. Let's bring that camera more in. Obviously, put that into forwards. Put the lights on. Put those on. We'll put the. Can we put the lights on in here? Right. Open up those doors. Can I change the PSI? Nope. We'll just leave it as it. Okay, that's where we are at the start of the trip. Somewhere in thought that was the Taj Mahal. I'm thinking, why is the Taj Mahal? I swear it looked like the Taj Mahal first. Open up those doors again. Okay. Yeah, regional train, yeah. Okay. I've never taken the float on this route, so this is a first. It did look like the Taj Mahal. But, yeah, no, Germany has some lovely, lovely buildings. Church buildings and stuff. Especially the one in Cologne. Man, that thing's absolutely awesome. The cathedral. I think it's a little bit off the location in TSW and TSC. It's close, but yeah. A little bit off the location. There's rails going down there too, hey, look at that. That might be part of the heart of Berlin, I don't know. I haven't got heart of Berlin actually. I've been up and down about heart of Berlin for ages actually. I did buy it, sorry. I purchased it and I couldn't get it up and running for some reason. It was just, yeah, didn't really appeal to me. Still waiting for SimRail to do their first ever Poland-German route. Yeah, Deutsche Bahn's coming into SimRail, which is great news. Absolute great news. haven't played SimRail for a while, but yeah, when I seen the Deutsche Bahn was coming in, they're gonna. It's going to Dresden, by the way. Again. Oh, can we ever get away from Dresden? Yeah, but it's a different route. It's an old diesel route, so it's gonna be good. I'm speeding way too much. You are speeding way too much. Slow down. Brakes. Everyone in the back will be like, "Look, that's Dyson. What are they doing?" Damn Aussie! All these Aussies, they like the speed. I'll just turn around and say, well, you Germans like beer. I don't blame you, I like my beer as well. Now you can buy me one. That's it. What a beautiful station this is. This is actually, I would love this to go to Berlin actually, and this station would be off its nut. This would be such a great station for Train SimWorld. I actually have called for this route. We have a winner. By the way, speaking of winners, folks, I did win last week's screenshot contest for Train SimWorld, but I am involved again on week 17, which is this week, which is spring, the theme. So I also am involved in this week's theme. Is it nighttime for Train Simulator? Yeah, I am involved in that as well. So do go and give it a like, folks. The Aussie Don at the Dovetail Forum. I haven't won Train Simulators contests since week 6. It's been 11 weeks, so I am due for a win on that. But I did win Train SimWorld's one finally last week, after trying for so long. The Rail Sim D, yes, I've been there. Been there a few times over. Coming out of Berlin, Maine. Cab light's not on. Okay. Not to worry. Same name, Chris. The Aussie Don. Just look for my logo. Just look for the Australia Worldwide Gaming logo. Obviously, you know, it has been added entertainment into it now, but yeah, no, it's the Australia Worldwide Gaming logo. So it's the recent one. Here we are at the Green Machine Station. This is Potsdamer. Reminds me of a kiwi fruit train station. The colour of it's just a kiwi fruit, that's it. And there's nothing wrong with kiwi fruit, it's quite a nice fruit. And it's not from New Zealand, no. It's a great grapefruit. There we go. It's just there. So you guys will be able to see me through the tunnel next time around. See how the door's shut while let's have a look at this. Very good. You're on All Aboard live with the Aussie Don, ladies and gentlemen. If you are just joining us, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you are new to our YouTube channel, welcome to the station. Thank you very much for joining me. I am the Aussie Don. Welcome to you. It's the 40th episode of All Aboard Live. This is a live streaming show that is returning for the first time since February. And yeah, no worries, Hamster. Thanks for that. Yeah, Train Simulator as well. I got a couple on Train Simulator, and there's one on Train Sim World. But I'm not expecting to win the Train Sim World one. The guy that actually thanked me for winning last week's one, actually, I think he's in the lead at the moment. So he said he's been trying for weeks as well. So it'd be nice to see him win it actually, because I've seen him, you know, on there a few times trying as well. So yeah, it's taken me a long time to get it. Now I'm just looking for a second one. Can I go back-to-back weeks? Yeah. I don't think they'll pick me anyway if I was most liked. They'll start thinking, if you get back-to-back weeks with the most likes, they'll start thinking, oh, hang on, somebody's playing, you know, someone's happening here. For Train Simulator, yes. Yeah, I got a lovely Deutsche Bahn one with the churches in the background and that. Nice, beautiful city. Such a great route as well. I did that trip sometime last year, actually. I did the photos when we was live with it, actually. So all my photos and everything, they're all done live. I'm live streaming when I've done these photos. That photo that I won with Train Simworld last week, that was I took that screenshot on one of my live streams. So it'd be interesting to go back and see which live stream it was actually. I'm thinking, oh, there's the winning screenshot. And there's the proof that it was me. So I remember a while back when I was doing all the camera angles and that on the train on the PlayStation version of TSW, everyone was like, "How do you do the angles so easy and quick? You know, with just using controller." And it's just I had the skill level. I've had the skill level for simulation, always. You know, I always have been a detailed person, a person that's. When you have a passion for something more than anything, you will just pump it. Yep. Wasn't too sure which one I went for actually. Some weeks it's a theme where it's like, oh, I haven't got any screenshots for it. I've got a ton of screenshots there, ready to go at any time. It's just, if it doesn't fit the theme, it's like, I'm not going to worry this week. There was a while there, well, there was a fair few weeks there that, you know, recently, that I wasn't going in the screenshot contest. And the last few weeks I've sort of gone back in. Well, that's a nice screenshot. What do you call that? I thought there's a train somewhere else. I'm thinking, hang on, there's a train somewhere else. Sorry for the delay too today, folks. Yeah, I just ran out of time. I was like in the middle of redoing the intro, and I seen the time, and I thought, I'm gonna run out of time. It's not that far behind it. That's all right. It's got the sparks on this one. The inside of this train's pretty much what the trains like on the Central Swires on train SimRail. It's just technically the same train. It's just, you know, Deutsche Bahn fitted, obviously. It's a train I actually called for train SimRail, but unfortunately the Lincoln Run Strucker was built on in the 90s theme, not the current modern theme, because this is a train that runs on the Lincoln Run Strucker. Or the main Frankfurt. Right. Rhine-Main. Going past the next station. those church bells. Yeah, so Chris, yeah, quite easy. The Aussie Don, and then his hashtag 1038, I think it is. I don't worry about the code and the numbers side of it. That was just what Dovetail gave to me when I made my account. So, the Aussie Dom wasn't given to me. Obviously, I wrote the Aussie Dom, but the numbers were given to me. So, I thought, okay, I'll run with that then. You have to be a member of the Dovetail forum to like posts, Chris. Some people have been negative to me on the forums. Some people have been positive to me on the forums. I've had more positives than negatives. But, I'm not a person that doesn't really care for criticism. You always got to get people that are, give you bad criticism or, might think otherwise with things. And, it's understand it. It's all good. You always got to have your critics and your people that are going to try to bring you down and everything. Yeah, and I've sort of learned, I used to bite at those people when I'm more these days. I'm just like, I'll brush them off on another way and just don't even answer to them and just, delete them in a way that, that's not rude, I just don't have time for idiots. So, or jealous people, don't have to be jealous. You just got to, I'm a rail fan, you're a rail fan, and you're, simulation fan, whatever, it's no need to be jealous of me. Trust me, it took me weeks, months, ages to win the screenshot contest, and I'm not bagging it. I'm not, I'm might be big mouthing about it a bit, but wouldn't you if you bloody won it? After trying for so damn long. And trust me, it'll take me weeks and months and years again to win it. So I just wish it was a bit more fair, actually. It's always the one with the most likes. And I find that I see the same people on there all the time trying to win the competition again. It's like, seriously, give some new people a go, please. And that's what I was like I was like before, but now I'm like, oh, if I win it, I win it. If I'm not, you know, somebody else wins it. But I just don't like seeing the same people win it 2, 3, 4 times a year. I'm thinking, God, it's the same people. Great photos, by the way. Great photos. Some of them are like, some of them have been questionable. It's like, that's not that good. I don't like it. There's been a few of them. Yeah, he might not be a member though, Hamster. I think you got to be a Dovetail Forum member. Pretty sure. Oh, look at that, twins. Yeah, 160 is the maximum speed for this train, or it's not even doing 160, is it? It'll do more than that if we're going downhill, obviously. Okay. Yeah, too easy. So we're on American Truck Simulator tomorrow night with Monday Night Lighting the Highways. I'll be rolling with another Aussie B-double tomorrow night. I'm not sure what it's one of the Aussie companies I said, hey. Yeah, one of the Aussie companies that I got recently. I got 3 of them, and yeah, we're rolling with one of them. I think it's Hume Transport we're rolling with tomorrow night. And it'll be with another Kenworth W900. So we're rolling with that tomorrow night. Yeah, I think this train's a must for Train Sim World. I absolutely adore it. If there's another route in Germany that anybody knows about that this runs on, please do let us know in the comments area, either on the live stream or if you are watching the replay, you can throw it on the comments area. That'll be appreciated. I know it works. I know it runs on the Rhine, but obviously it's in the 97, setting 97 for Train Sim World. So yeah. It would be nice to see it as an add-on DLC, but if we get Train Sim Germany to do the train, it'll probably take 2 years. We'll probably waiting over 2 years, 3 years for it to be released. Probably at Train Sim World 6 by the time it releases. We're still waiting for their train to be released. Apparently it is, yeah, Matt mentioned it on the roadmap stream. Apparently it's getting closer now. So it's like, yes, finally, 2.5 years later, it's going to be released. This is another route that has this issue, I think. Just gonna save it. Don't forget Tuesdays on Tuesday, folks. We'll be doing the BNSF 78 scenario with the updated American truck trailers. So I'll be doing that, and that's going to take up pretty much most of the 2 hours we're going to be with you guys. But yeah, I thought it was only fitting that we'll do that on the Tuesdays. So do join us for Cajon Pass action on Tuesday. And we'll throw in a quick one as well. And we have our Peak Forest special on Midweek World of Trains this Wednesday. I'll post the links and everything up on the forum. We've got a little area now. We post our links and talk about our stream and what's coming up and that. It's not a promotion or anything. We don't do it to promote anything. We do it to give you guys some entertainment. I've told you guys many times over, we don't post things to Facebook pages and anything to try to self-promote ourselves. We're not like that. We do it because we want to give you guys some entertainment. We want you true rail fans to come along, enjoy our content, enjoy our gameplay, and come along and enjoy joining the live chat with me and others on the chat. That's what it's there for, folks. It's not there to sit there and come on and say, oh, you're promoting yourself. It's not called promotion. It's called entertainment. I'm an entertainer. I'm a person that likes to share my passion with the community, with the fans out there that share the same passion as what I do for simulation video gaming and for entertainment. That's it. I'm an artist. What was that? Something clicked instantly. Speaking of artists, we're going to start slowing down because we're only a couple kilometers away, 3 kilometers away. There's our stop. Constructive criticism, that's what I call it, folks. You always got to get your critics out there, and you know, I can imagine the world without any critics. Be pretty blame. You know, we're always criticizing Dovetail for their, you know, rush jobs for Train Sim World, and they keep trying to spin it in a way where, oh, they're going to improve it in this way, that way, in this way. And, yeah, if you're a veteran like me, it's all called, yeah, this is constructive criticism from me right now, folks. It's a bunch of dribble. And you wonder why I'm not an ambassador for Dovetail, because you know why? Because I'm honest. I don't like to be a suck chum. Alright, here we are at our stop. Very good. Well done, you have reached the end of this quick drive. I did say German round. I wasn't too sure what we were doing with German. I knew we were going to do something German, but it's just so I didn't know what we were going to do. So there you go. That was a first from us. So that was really cool. All right. We are up over 2 hours now, and yeah, we are going to go to the forums now. Sorry, the forums. We're not going to the forums. We're going to check and see how our live stream poll vote is going. You're probably going to hear an echo off me in a second. Nope. Where is the poll vote? Oh, it's already... Who ended it? Did I end it? Okay. I must have ended it. Yes, so our poll vote for last week, for this week, sorry, for the 41st episode, which will be next Sunday. It'll be, if it's not next Sunday, it'll be the following Sunday. By the way, we will be going to the North Jersey coastline. There you go. 53% of you guys voted for the North Jersey coastline. We're going to take a New Jersey Transit train on there. And 53%, 30% for Portsmouth direct line, and 15% for Hamburg. Hamburg, Hanover. So there you go. 13 votes. Fantastic. Thanks for voting. Thanks for those 7 likes too. Thumbs down. Get a dog up, yeah. All right. I told you I'm brutally honest. Chat Moss. We're going to go to Chat Moss to finish it all off. Here we go. Chat Moss. All right, a bit of ATS action. And, yeah, we're going to take this beautiful, beautiful logo. Where is it? Where are you hiding at? Come on, where are you hiding? I'll have to write it down. There it is. Hiding away from me there. How rude. Okay, so AC, obviously. Great Northern. Alright. So we're going to go from Manchester, Piccadilly. And we're going to go to the Warrington Bank Quarry. And we're going to do it right on 11 a.m. Alright, nice summer clear day. Enjoy this one. Alright. So I am a 12-month subscription membership person for ATS. I did bite the bullet back in February. So, yeah, we've got 12 months of great ATS action. And obviously I'll probably sub back after that. See where we're at in a year's time. I did say to you guys I've got a sick dad, so yeah. Things could change massively. He croaks, I'm dead. No, he croaks. If he passes, folks, I'll have to say to you guys, I'll probably be off for a fair while. Because, yeah, my situation's going to be massively changed. All right. Loading. I did notice that new one just there, the one with the truck going onto the top of the truck there. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. I've never seen that before. I thought that was awesome. Nice little train. And there's a Union Pacific fans one. That's the week I tried to win it. I actually was 1 vote off winning that week, actually. Or 2 votes off, sorry. I was 1 for tying it, and 2 to win it. That's what I like about Train Simulator's loading screen. It's the full screen, where Train Sim World doesn't have it anymore. Alright, let's see what happens. It's taking its time to load up to ATS's. Here we go. Alright, we're here. Alright.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Okay, so where are we going to? Warrington Quarry. It's probably not going to come up on here. No. We'll just put nothing. Oh, we opened up the wrong doors. Whoops. Everybody from the fence, jump over. No, you won't be able to. Oh no. Great start. Obviously that way goes down to no, we're going to be here in a few maybe a month or two for Train Sim World, aren't we? It would be more than a month. It'll be a couple of months. What do you reckon, folks, about the small route coming out, the Gossip Line? Oh man, I wish they would have done, you know, this station, once again, a big station that has lots of trains, but it's going to be empty. Think of that one, seriously. Like, at least now, St Pancras is now finally busy like it should be. But, yeah, I'm hoping down the track we'll see it, you know, more and more added, and, you know, eventually it'll be at a state where it'll be like, oh wow, this is how it should have been at launch. First stop, Manchester Oxford Road. Oh, we've got half a moon. Look at that. It was actually a full moon in real life last night. What was I doing last night? I was doing stuff here in the studio. I wasn't doing anything. And then every single apparently I asked my dad last night. He's like, "Oh, I had to try to find every single channel last night with a silly king coronation crap," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know." I said, "What did you end up watching?" He's like, "Oh, I put it on the cooking channel." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that'll be right." You're always on the cooking channel. Every time I go in there, it's either a quiz show or the cooking channel. Like, as I explained to you guys numerous times over, you know, here in Australia, this country, you know, I'm Aboriginal blood, folks. So to me, it's a different story. not going to go into politics in this. Look at that. Check that out. Look at a beautiful canal there around there. Imagine getting a speedboat and doing a drift around there like Van Diesel. How about that? That'd be really cool. Jet ski. And then you'd bounce off the wall. Oops. Let's make sure you got your skateboard with you and you can be Tony Hawk. There you go. Okay.
Driver, you have reset the DRA. Please check the signal.
The Class 700/0 is absolutely looking beautiful inside for Train Sim World, eh? Stunning, stunning. As soon as I seen it inside and I seen all the numbers and that on the actual table and that, I thought, oh wow, that looks like AP's one. Because I remember that train, the Dovetail version didn't have all that. And yeah, as soon as I seen it, I thought, oh wow, that looks like AP's one. And I actually did ask, are we getting AP sounds for it, but they haven't replied to it. So I did put that on the roadmap thing because I was talking about the 700. And they were asking questions at the end, and I did write, oh, are we getting AP sounds for the Class 700? I hope we are. Deansgate. Don't forget there'll be a full replay, as always, of today's All Aboard. You can check out all the other 39 episodes at our dedicated playlists for Train Simulator Classic. You found the likes there, Chris. Cheers, man. No, I thought you had to be a member, actually, to do the likes. Sorry, it took me a while to actually see that chat on there. I'm half asleep. I'm being, you know, been up for a fair bit today. Not much sleep. Been up more. You know I'm using that mod on ATS, on American Truck Simulator. more time on the road, less sleep. It's like it in real life too, don't worry about that. More time in the studio, less sleep. So I'm back up doing uploaded videos through the daytime. I can be honest with you guys, I've only got one at the moment, ready to go, and that's the Steam one. I've got to get back in tomorrow and do some new stuff. Might do some more Microsoft Flight Simulator tomorrow, actually. But I've got to get in and finish off these mods too for ATS. I don't know. See how I go. I'll get some gameplay in there sooner or later tomorrow. Even if I don't do that, I can do a couple more of the introduction videos. So I am currently doing some of the old introductions, redoing them for Train Simulator, for Train Sim World 3. Even though I've done them on the Train Sim World 2 playlist. So yeah, some from Train Sim World 1 as well. Warrington Bank Quarry is where we're going, platform 1. So I'll give you a better answer by Thursday or Friday, most likely. Thursday will be the best answer. The latest I'll give you the answer in regards to All Aboard episode 41. If it's not next Sunday, which is Mother's Day here in Australia, and I don't really care for Mother's Day anyway because, yeah, my mum left me at 16. So my mum, to me, is dead because we don't even hear from her. None of us hear from her. None of my brothers or sisters hear from her. Nobody hears from her. So we don't care. That's what you get for cheating on my dad for 5 years. So anyway, I have a get together anyway on that day with Joe and that, but they said they can drop me off in the evening, so that works out good. I can actually get back here and do what I have to do. I gotta be somewhere the next day anyway, so I'll most likely say I will definitely be here next Sunday. Because, yeah, I got to be at the work agency the next day after it. So it works out good for me, works out good for you. And obviously the next episode we'll have another vote as well. We'll put another vote up on there. You can vote for the next one, for the 42nd episode. There's no vote for Train Sim World this week, unfortunately, because, yeah, obviously we've already got the lineup. BNSF Cajon Pass with the updated American truck trailer simulator. American truck trailer scenario, obviously, because I don't see him in the timetable. If someone could tell me if the new American trailers from the Loco Bundle 2 are in a timetable mode, let me know, please. Because, yeah, I've only been able to see it in a scenario. Scenario is pretty, yeah. It's pretty long. It's close to 2 hours. I was up and down about doing it, but I don't know. I'm still up and down about doing it. Plans might change, so we'll be on Tuesday anyway for Train Sim World. Free, by the way. We're currently in the 3rd generation, and obviously Wednesday midweek World of Trains episode 126 will be our Peak Forest special. And no, I won't be doing any shunting on Peak Forest because it's not my forte. I like the passenger stuff, so if I was doing anything on it, I'll probably do passenger. I definitely want to get the HST on there. I definitely want to get a HST on there. Who knows, I might build a HST scenario. Ooh. We'll soon find out. If I can do it, I will. Let's crank it up to 90. Yeah, so I am hoping that that Dovetail actually bite the bullet with the 700. I know the community is massively demanding the 700 to be added to Brighton Mainline. The only way I can think that would be the appropriate way to do it is to actually throw it in the Loco Bundle 3. And so the Loco Bundle 3 actually happens after the 700 is released, then I don't see why it wouldn't be a part of the next Loco Bundle. I know it might be a bit difficult though, because of how big the timetable is already. But if it can be substituted with one of the Locos, then so be it. But yeah, I don't know how they'll go about it, because yeah, being already the biggest route and being memory smashed to the memory's already smashed up already on it. Because as we all know, the king of timetables, Joe, just absolutely, you know, and as I told you guys, should be voted in as the president of the timetables, take over all the timetables. Can he actually take over the length of the routes as well, so we can start getting some longer stuff in? Us hardcores want to see longer stuff, not all this short stuff. We want a variety, like come on, we've only got one, and it's the German one. God. East Coast, West Coast. Along a part of the Northeast Corridor. The Empire route. I know Braden will be cheering if that happened. G'day Braden, if you're watching. Braden probably doesn't know we're back on All Aboard. Next time I see him, he's on the chat, I'll say, hey, guess what? We're on Sunday nights again. What the hell's with that lag? That was bad. That's the worst I've seen DX12 so far. Oh, there it goes again. That's shocking. I gotta slow down here because we're gonna be cutting over to the left here. Star Spangles will start going off their brain here in a second. God, that lag, what the hell is that, man? Why is it so... This route doesn't agree with DX12 at all. Oops, slow down. part of this route that doesn't agree with the DS12 at all. It's yeah. Be interesting to see what it's like. Maybe the core updates maybe upset this route. I'm not sure. Be interesting to see what it's like having it seeing that much lag every other time that I've driven it. So I can only think it's the DX12. Maybe DX12 doesn't agree with ATS routes. If you're just joining us, we are on our final trip for this week's All Aboard on the ATS Chatmos. We've got Alan Thompson. Armstrong Powerhouse, sorry. Class 700 in the 717 format. Great Norman. Ooh, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Coming up in just under 3 miles to the quarry at Warrington Bank. And no, we're not going to be flying into a bank. We're not flying straight into the bank. That's it. Yeah, when COVID sort of first became a thing and we were wearing masks and that, I felt so bad going into a bank with a mask on. I thought, you don't know which one's the robber. Could do a comedy with it, you know, be like, oh, can you spot the difference between the person with the mask and the robber? It's just the one it's just like a line, and then all of a sudden you just see the one with the balaclava. And then somebody else, like, it could be a comedy act, and then it's just like, it's the person with the normal one that brings out the gun. That's it. And the one with the balaclava just says, I'm only wearing this because I'm trying to protect myself from the winter. It's too cold. Platform 2? What's that all about? Okay. Actually, I better stay in here because I've got the amber lights coming up. Oh man. Big day. So yeah, I will be posting more shorts throughout the week, folks, of all the great stuff I did earlier today with my rail fanning, so do look out for those. It's got some great entertainment for you guys coming up. Got that absolute awesome HST, obviously The HST was based off, our XPT was based off the British HST, so you'll see absolutely fantastic. I never seen this train until today, this version of the XPT, so this was really cool. It even had the year on one end, and it had the number years on one end and years on the other end as well, just like the Acela. I thought that was quite cool. But they're right on the nose. So yeah, I found that to be very unique. That was really cool. As soon as I seen it come in and I see what it looked like, I was like, oh wow, this thing is just mind blown. Even when it was sitting there for 5 minutes and I was off the air, I was just looking at it. I was like, man, this thing is absolutely incredible. I went right up on it on the side and checked it, seen the paint job, and this, yeah, unbelievable. The driver seen me and he gave me a wave. He knew I was a rail fan, massive rail fan. So here we are, coming into our stop. Yeah, I didn't actually know that a XPT was coming into that station, and then I went down because I was on another platform at the time at the particular station, which was Stratfield. I'll say that it was Stratfield station here in Sydney, and I went down and I checked the board, and I just still didn't know until I went up on to the other one. I've seen a few other. What caught my attention is I've seen some trains that are heading up towards Newcastle, and I thought, oh wow, there could be something unique. And then I looked at the board carefully when I was up the top, and I've seen Grafton or Griffin was up there, and I knew straight away that's an XPT. Yeah, as soon as I seen it, I thought this has got to be an XPT for sure. And yeah, that really caught my attention. I knew straight away it was an XPT coming in, and I thought, yeah, I'm getting ready for this. And yeah, it was definitely worth it in the end. All right, there we go. Fantastically done. All right, beautiful. Good way to end. All right, Chat Moss action, fantastically done, and class 717, and yeah, couldn't have asked for anything more. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. All aboard live episode 40. Thank you very much for watching, my folks. Thank you very much for the comments tonight, and yeah, appreciate your company. Even if you didn't comment on the stream, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Australia Worldwide Gaming and Entertainment. Turn that notification bell on. There'll be links on the screen for the 3 previous episodes, which are back from earlier this year, episode 39, 38, and 37. And you can check out our dedicated Train Simulator Classic playlist today, the Train Sim World 2020 playlist, the Train Sim World 2 playlist, which is our biggest playlist here at Australia Worldwide Gaming, with almost 1,100 videos of Train Sim World 2 action from launch all the way to the end, and the Train Sim World 3 playlist, which is current, and obviously later down the future there'll probably be more, so do note that. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget this week as well, we are going to be doing some Subway Hamburg, brand new train game coming out, and we'll have more train action throughout the week. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next time for more here at Australia's entertainment destination, Australia Worldwide Gaming and Entertainment. Bye bye for now.